The Boston Red Sox hit the field looking to get back on top of the American League East. We're breaking down every pitch all season long on Ovi's Backstop Podcast, part of the CMG Sports Podcast Network.
And welcome to Ovi's Backstop Podcast. I'm your host, Ovi Muniz. Please subscribe to our channel and like me and follow me on Facebook and on Twitter at Ovi_HHW Show. Today, we're talking about the sweep of the Royals. That's right. The Red Sox complete the 4-game series sweep by defeating the Kansas City Royals 15-1, as we show here. Hunter Renfroe, man, is the man. As he's been getting hot as of late with these 4 games. Santana coming around today to add on 5 RBIs. I mean, the Red Sox bats are just getting hotter, and what better than to start the month of July with a hot streak. Hello, everyone, and once again, my name is Ovi Muniz. And this is a quick wrap-up of what's happening in the last 4 games of the Boston Red Sox and a look out at what's going on for the next series as the Red Sox are set to travel to the West Coast. And as we see here, 4-game series, starting with Game 1. Hunter Renfroe went 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBIs. He helped rally back the Red Sox when they were down 5-2 and hit 2 home runs in the game, as they went ahead and defeated the Royals 6-5. In Game 2, Martinez doubled in the late innings and allowing Verdugo and Chavez to score. That game ended up 7-6. In Game 3, Martinez and Renfroe combined, hitting home runs, driving in 5 RBIs. I mean, these guys were insanely on top of their game, winning 6-2. And lastly, on Game 4, it was just a festival going on inside the Red Sox dugout. No matter which batter was going out to the plate, they were actually making it happen. And if it wasn't for Rafael Devers and Danny Santana, each of them hit a home run, and each of them drove in 5 RBIs. You're looking at the American League standings in the East. The Boston Red Sox are the first team to reach 51 wins. They've won 7 in a row. Tampa Bay is idle today, and it's for the second time this week that they have been idle. They went back 3.5 games. Toronto Blue Jays lost today, 7-2 against the Seattle Mariners, and the Yankees and the Angels are postponed. And the Baltimore Orioles, I don't know what they're doing down in the cellar, but I'm going to tell you right now, they've won 3 games in a row, despite of them being 23.5 games back. Anything can happen in baseball. We're close to finishing up the first half of the season, and we're getting set for the All-Star break, but anything can happen in the second half. Can the Baltimore Orioles find a way to change their season all the way around? It could be done. Nothing said it's impossible, but it could be done. However, it's going to be hard, and especially in the East Division, when you have the red-hot Red Sox winning and winning well. And before we go ahead and look at what's going on here for the next series, let's take a look at a video clip of the Red Sox action.
High fly ball into center field. Taylor didn't see it. It didn't matter. It's gone. Right over his head, and a 2-run shot for Hunter Renfroe, his 10th. send up JD. Swings and rips that one down the line. That'll settle on the warning track. One run is in. Verdugo rounding. Here's the play. He slides in safely. JD Martinez down the line, and the Sox are back in front 7-6. 2-2 on the way. Bringing a fly ball toward that triangle. Long run for Kike. Oh, he made the catch! A sensational play!
And there you have the highlights, a little bit of what happened this week. And now we're moving on to this weekend when the Red Sox do travel to Oakland for a 3-game series. And as you see on the screen right now, at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that will start on Friday, Saturday night at 7:15, and on the 4th of July at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eduardo Rodriguez was started off. He is 6-4 with a 5.83 ERA. Good matchup for him, as the batting average for the Oakland A's is a 240. Matt Chapman and Mitch Moreland. Mitch Moreland, a former Red Sox player. They've been struggling against Erod. But on the other side, Erod, could he make his pitch count, right? Good outing the last one. However, he does suffer locations. He suffer locations on his pitches, and he has a tendency of pitching a lot, close to 100 pitches within 5 innings. Can he last long? Can he last 6 innings? If so, then it will be looking promising for Rodriguez. As far as Garrett Richards, he is struggling. 4-5 record with a 4.96. The ERA that he had in May was a 2.97, and then finishing off in June and went skyrocketing to 7.16. What could he possibly do to change his game around? All right. There's speculation that maybe, some stickiness is happening. I don't know. I don't want to believe it, but he's still there, and possibly he may be on his way out because Chris Sale's around the corner. He's getting healthier. He's recovering very well, and he's been throwing some practices, and we're hopeful. We're very hopeful that Chris Sale could come around at the end of July. So we'll see on that. However, we're sticking with Garrett Richards. He's been successful with Elvis Andrus and Mitch Moreland. So let's hope that he could change things around and give the Red Sox a victory. And lastly, Nick Pivetta will be on the mound on Sunday on the 4th of July. He's only faced Elvis Andrus and Mitch Moreland. So therefore, everything's new to him as far as the starting lineup for the Oakland A's. But he is 6-3 with a 4.43 ERA. And for the Oakland A's, their starters will be Frankie Montas, Cole Irvin, and James Kaprielian. Kaprielian. I hope I'm saying it right. Boy, I'm struggling here. But the best guy on that team is Matt Olson, who is leading the team with a 288 average, 20 home runs, 53 RBIs, and 80 hits. The Oakland A's are currently in second place. I have a game out with the Houston Astros. That is a tight race going on. And being that the Red Sox are super hot right now, let's just hope that for their sake that the Houston Astros also lose, right? But looking at those pitchers, I mean, Montes, he struggled in the month of June. 5 starts, 2-2 with a 5.28 ERA. Irvin, he's been successful. He's 3-0 in 5 starts with a 2.64. He is very dangerous against the Red Sox, allowing them only batting a .083. And for James, he did all right. He does have a victory over the Red Sox already at Fenway Park. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts for that win, and allowing the Red Sox to only bat a .229. So a lot is going on. The race is tight. And we're halfway there, man. We're halfway there, but I can't wait. This weekend, I want everyone to have a safe 4th of July. And as always, we'll be back at the end of the series between the Red Sox and the A's, and we'll talk about exactly what's going on in baseball, the all-star teams, what the Red Sox can do, any trade rumors, all that stuff is happening on the very next episode. So thank you very much for listening in. Go Red Sox. This is our season. We're going on top once again. So stay tuned.
Thank you so much for listening to Obie's Backstop Podcast, part of the CMG Sports Podcast Network. For more, visit hhwshow.com.